Have you ever dropped a rock into a pond and marveled at how quickly it sank? Or watched a leaf dance its way gently down onto the water's surface without sinking at all? What a mystery! Why do some things float while others sink? Long ago, a Greek scientist named Archimedes asked a similar question. One day, he noticed something curious while taking a bath. As he got into the tub, the water level rose. His body displaced an amount of water, and this gave him an idea. You can imagine Archimedes jumping out of the bath excitedly, shouting, "Eureka!" which means, "I found it." Archimedes discovered a fundamental principle of physics, which we now call buoyancy. This principle explains why certain things float while others sink. Here's how it works. Every object in a liquid experiences two forces. First, gravity pulls it downward, trying to make it sink. At the same time, the liquid pushes up against it with a force called buoyant force. The buoyant force comes from the liquid that the object pushes or displaces as it enters the water. Imagine a box full of bubble wrap. Now imagine putting a marble into that box. The bubble wrap is like the water, and the marble is like an object going into the water. As the marble pushes into the bubbles, they push back up, making it float somewhat. But if the marble is too heavy or dense, it will still sink to the bottom of the box. This is the key. Whether an object floats or sinks depends on its density compared to the density of the liquid. Density is how much stuff or mass is packed into a space or volume. If an object is denser than the liquid, it sinks. If it's less dense, it floats. For example, a steel nail will sink in water because it's much denser than water. But a giant ship made of steel can float. How is that possible? Because the ship is not a solid block of steel. It's hollow, with air inside, which makes the whole ship less dense than the water it sails on. Now, let's think about a rubber ducky. It's light and full of air, so it has low density compared to water. This makes it float effortlessly, drifting along wherever you nudge it. So next time you go for a swim, or play in a bathtub or a pool, you can be like Archimedes. You now understand why some things stay on top of the water, while others quickly sink to the bottom. The secret lies in density and buoyancy, forever making the world of water an exciting place to explore. Isn't it fascinating to know that science has answers to even the simplest wonders of life, like why a leaf floats or a stone sinks? Who knows, with a curious mind, you too might discover something amazing.